Hi guys, welcome to Metafit. This exercise routine is called Wipeout. It's 7 exercise pairs, exercises, some isometric, some isotonic, some working the same muscle groups, some involving some core. There's a whole range of different movements working you forward, back, side to side, rotations, everything. It's a real killer. We tried it out here today and it was absolutely exhausting. So your guys are going to find this one tough, so even more reason to be very strict on the exercise technique. The other thing I wanted to say was, remember the warm-ups. There's stacks of movement in this workout. We're trying to get people to get big ranges of movement, so make sure you get that mobility in the warm-up. Stretching and warming up all the movements and all the joints that are going to be worked during this workout. Make sure your warm-ups are thorough. Okay, so let's start with the first 2 pairs. Or the first pair even. Squats and squat jumps. So, both working the same muscle groups. Got a squat to begin with. Remember, heels, the weight goes back, the chest and head is up, and the shoulders are down. Nice deep squat. Watch out for the cheats. That movement where people put their bum back isn't a squat. We want to see them going down, at least down, bum as low as the knee. No little mini squats. And from the front, remember, no knees knocking in, no shoulders coming up. It's a nice deep squat with the weight getting back into the glutes and the hamstrings. Yeah, the most important exercise we do is the squat. Make sure people do the squats properly. From there, we're straight into a squat jump. So we've done squats, and there's a 10-second rest, bang, into the squat jumps, landing quietly. It's the same movement as a squat, but it's ballistic. You want to see some daylight between their feet and the floor. Yep, heads up, powering through, soft landing, weight on the heels. Okay, no massive jumps and no squats. It's got to be a squat into a ballistic, powerful jump, maintaining that form. So they're the first pair, squats, squat jumps. You're going to go 3 times through those pairs. Next one, press ups and squat thrusts. Okay, so press up position. Let's go to the side. Body weight forward. The toes, you need to be forward on the toes. Shift the weight forward. Easy version, down on the knees, but still a full range press up. Shoulder blades dropped, weight coming forward. Slightly harder, you can go into the 3/4 or up into the full. Yeah. No mini press ups, all the way down, full range of movement. Okay. It's not how many people do, it's how deep and how controlled those press-ups are. That's what will exhaust the muscles, not doing hundreds of tiny rubbish ones. From the press-ups, it's straight into the squat thrusts. Body weight forward again, it's the same as a press-up position, knees in and out. Yeah, keep that upper body still. Easy version, you can go to a mountain climber, but tilt the weight forward, keep the knees low. Get people maybe to start with the squat thrusts. They're getting knackered, they can drop down. So press ups and squat thrusts. 3 times through those 2 exercises. It's a massive core workout, just holding the stability of those 2 positions. So make sure people are using their core to keep that straight back. No arses up and down in the air, straight backs. Okay, the third pair. Side lunge and skater. Side lunges. Out to the side, the weight transfers onto the heel, chest and head up, and then you drive back in. Yep, same on the other side. Stick the weight back. It's about how deep you can go and how powerfully you drive back in, not how many you do. Yep, no steps out to the side, that's not a lunge. It's down deep, head and chest up. Push in. Yeah. Okay, and as people get stronger, they don't do more of them, they go deeper and make it a bigger range of movement. From there, we're into the skater. So, it's 2 lateral movements. Their quads and glutes are going to be absolutely exhausted. So make sure they do this skater properly. It's not a flick, it's a jump, straight back, head up. Use the arms for balance, but I'm going deep. And I'm driving off that outside foot. Watch how I decelerate and control it. That's the hard part. Yeah, it's not a wobbly jump side to side. It's not an aerobic flick. It's a deep, powerful push with a deceleration as I land. The bigger the movement, the harder it is. Those two are going to be a killer. Side lunges, straight into skater. Head and chest up. If people are struggling, they don't turn it into this. They go slower, but they still keep it a big range of movement. Okay, crab press and then hot hands. Two upper body base but core dominant exercises. The crab press up. One press, walk 2 steps, another press. The easy version is to drop down onto the knees for the press up. Still full range, but keep that straight back. No hips down, no bums up in the air. Use your core to keep your body weight forward and straight, dead straight. Yep, it's a core exercise. The crab press, drop to the knees on the press up if they're struggling. Okay, hot hands, same position. Let's do these hot hands properly. No twisting, no silly little cheated bent legs. Body weight goes forward, drop the shoulders. Yep, it's not how many you do. Squeeze the bum, straight legs, use the core to keep you still. Yep. The whole idea of the core is to maintain stability. No movement, no bum up and down. It wants to hold you still. That's what you're trying to do in a core exercise. Hold the spine and hips still. Okay, crab press hot hands 3 times through. This is a nice one. Borrower squats and jacks together as a pair. Borrower squat. I'm down in a squat. Yep, so I'm in that squat position already. Easy version. I'm maintaining that isometric hold. My chest and head's up, shoulders are dropped, and I'm tapping out. That's hard work. If you're doing it properly, don't let people come up and turn it into that. It's not a jack, they're coming in a minute. It's down with a controlled step out. Harder version, body still. Yep, both legs going together, but I'm still in that squat position. Hardest version, I'm going to bring the arms in. Bang, head still. Yep, trying to keep that isometric hold. That blitzes the thighs. It's a brilliant exercise. Don't let people do it wrong. Drop them down to the singles or even no arms, but keep them in that squat. Straight into jumping jacks, power jacks. Bend, I want to see the hands turned forward and the elbows back. So you're opened out in the chest. Weight on the heels, bang. Yep, nice and deep. See how my bum's sticking back? Same as the squat, head and chest up. People are struggling, they can go down slightly less of a bend. But again, the whole point of these exercises is to increase the range of movement. Not doing more like this, but doing more with a deeper jump, head up, shoulders back. Try and encourage people to increase their range of movement, not increase the amount they do. So that's borrow squat, jumping jack. The 6th pair is burpees and a plank. Burpees, the old favourite, but people still do it wrong. Hand goes down first, then you jump out straight, then the legs come in, then you stand up. Bang, 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 up. Yep. Slightly easier version, but I think for most people the better version, step out. But get those feet all the way in, squeeze up through the glutes in the squat at the top. Yeah. That should be the easiest version. If people can't do that, then they need to. Don't let them do some hybrid, some useless little step back. Make them do that version properly. All the way in, squeeze through and come up. If you want to add the jump, you can. Plank. Plank position. Remember, it's an isometric hold. I prefer no movement. I prefer shoulders dropped, body weight forward, squeeze the bum, straight legs and just hold. Just hold that still back. No bums up, no leaning back. Don't sling in too much movement. Keep it still, add a little leg lift. You need to work people harder, but remember what I said before, the plank and our core exercises in Metafit are all about stability, maintaining neutral. They're not about crunching and moving, that's just a cheat. Okay, burpees in the plank. Last pair are the lunge drive through and the sprint. This will just shatter everybody. Nobody should be left standing at the end of this. If they are, they're cheating and they're not doing it properly, because I've done this workout and I know it is absolutely ball breaking at the end. These two exercises, the lunge drive through, you start in a lunge, head up, and then you power through. Start there, bang. You're transferring the power from your feet through the knee up to get you off the floor. Gravity's holding you down, it's hard work getting up. Yeah, straight back, power. If people are struggling, don't let them cheat and do a little knee lift. Make them go all the way down and power through. Yeah, and if they can get up off the toe, even better. Encourage people to do the bigger movements. Remember, the whole principle is about metabolic exercise. It's about big muscle groups working flat out, and that's what generates that metabolic spike. It's not about choreographed movements, lots of them, tiny range of motion. Yep, make this class and this workout different and it will work for you and your members. Okay, so that's the drive through, big movement, halfway we swap, and then the final one is a balls out sprint, a proper sprint. Knees up, drive the arms from the shoulders, chest up, bang. Yep, light on the toes. Let's see the arms coming through. None of this, no little silly steps, no flicking back, no one sprints like that. When you sprint, bang, 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 bang. It's flat out. Okay, so Wipeout. 7 exercise pairs, 3 times through each. I'm not going to tell you what the timings are. As an instructor, you should have these exercises weighed off. You should be able to perform them like I've just done. And when you give your demos, they should be perfect demos. Watch this video again, download the track, practice it yourself at least 2 times through before you unleash it with your people. Make it look slick, make your demos look good, and so therefore when they're watching you, they can see what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, try it, it's a killer workout. Wipeout!